Hey guys, I am the Nexus Avenger, and it is that time of year, the time for gift giving, memes, and other stuff. I wasn't really planning to do anything for the community, but, well, I got a few ideas. So, the thing that I've gotten a lot of questions about is this thing right here, my Jetway. A lot of people have been asking me if it's for sale, or if I can give it away for free as a model. So the original answer was yes, it is for sale, but it's only compatible with my own plane system because of some physics problems with plane models that aren't mine. And well, there's a few other things that were very problematic. The main thing was scalability. Oh, say if I had a plane that was much taller than this and were to try to use it, ignoring the physics problems altogether with the plane system that's not mine, which requires collision groups and that type of stuff, it would run into problems very fast with planes that weren't originally meant to fit it. So those were the two main things I needed to address with this if I wanted to make it public or usable with other plane systems that aren't mine, because some people say that my plane system's not the best, and it isn't. It's kind of hard to say at best. So let me say that I wanted to move this 4 studs up. Well, I can do that, but with the older version, if I wanted to extend this, I would need to re-weld everything. However, because of how I decided to restructure how I do welding and stuff, I just made it so it would automatically weld it on start, instead of having to have the welds pre-generated. Which means that if I were to complete the resize to make everything that's needed to be 4 studs taller, ignoring the stairs for now, that's something that can be done later. I would not have any more of a problem being able to get it to work with the plane. It does take a bit of practice to get this to work, but you can get it to work. And then it is done. So as you can see, this is not a plane that's part of my plane system. It would take me a while to be able to adapt it to it. And also, I don't want it for a demo video. The thing that was a problem before was this would not be able to add this to a collision group because it's not registered in my system, which would cause some odd physics behaviors. And then these sections would then eventually separate. I was able to address this by just making this ignore everything. And I decided to add a body position here to one of the wheels to make it so these would stay on this plane, and this would also stay on its plane. It does have the weird side effect where if I were to move the base plate, it still works. Yeah. This is unfortunately one of the problems that I have, but hopefully it's not that much of a problem because I can't really imagine people using it on slopes and that type of stuff. So you guys are probably wondering right now why I even made a video talking about these improvements if it doesn't mean much unless you buy the Jetway, which is 5,000 Robux after buying my own plane system. Well, it's because I'm discontinuing that. This is now going to be a free model which you can freely resize to whatever you need. Well, by default it's going to come like this. Yeah. But if you wanted to resize it or anything, you can do that now. It's going to be a free model and it is linked in the description. I really do not know what is going to happen to the Jetway at this point. Like, I don't know if somebody's going to figure out a way to improve it. I do not know if somebody's going to copy it, say it's an original. I don't know. Anyway, I don't really care at this point. I've got way too many requests for me to make this public, and now I'm finally doing it. I have addressed the problems that I needed to address, and it is ready for the big time, I guess. Or not, like all my other models, basically. Unfortunately, Nexus Plane System hasn't been doing that well in terms of sales, so yeah. This will hopefully get more people to use this, although I am not really sure as it is much more resource intensive than all other jetways, although It is better than every other Jetway. Anyway, if you're looking to get this now, you can get it as a free model instead of having to buy my plane system and then having to pay another 5,000 Robux on top of that. So, hope you guys enjoy it, and Merry Christmas, my dudes.